bury my face in the folds of that dream river. She holds me steady when I'm not quite ready for waking. Back again, a bit back, rewind. What's up, guys? Today we're learning Carry by Big Thief. This is a great tune, but at the time of this recording it is unreleased. So if it changes in the future, that's my fault. But I've taken all of this from their live recordings, so I'm pretty sure this is the right way to play it. We're in standard tuning. We have the capo on the 3rd fret, and we are using a pick. Let's get into it. Okay, so this song can be split into pretty well-defined parts. There's the verse, there's the chorus, and then there's a couple little sprinkles in between, but I'll teach you them as they come. So the first thing we run into is the verse. This is how the song starts. Carry all my men. Okay, so I'm gonna play the whole verse for you, and then I'm gonna explain it. So for people who can get it faster, you can just watch me do the demo. So this is the verse with no words. Okay, that's the whole thing. Not that many chords. So the first one is G. G major, that's middle finger, 3rd fret, 1st string, pointer finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string, ring and pinky, 5th and 6th strings, 3rd fret. Okay, the strumming pattern for this song is deceivably tricky. What you gotta keep in mind and just focus is on the down stroke. So it's down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down. So even in the live recordings, like Adrienne Linker, she's bowing her head every down. It's kind of like the downbeat is carrying this song. So if I was gonna play every stroke in the pattern, it would be okay, but you're skipping some. So okay, you kind of follow. Hopefully that makes sense. So you do that for the G. You know, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 to D. Okay, so you do 8 to D. And on the D, there's a little embellishment here. It sounds like this. Okay, that's me hammering on my pointer finger to the 4th string, 2nd fret. Let's also list out the fret. So it's ring finger, 3rd fret, 5th string, middle finger, 2nd fret, 6th string. That's the D. So, and that's the embellishment. So when we move to the D, you want to kind of skip some strums and just adapt a little bit. So it's memories away, let me be new again. Okay, so I'll do that really slowly. Okay, hopefully you get that. That's the D. Then we move to an A minor chord. We do that. It's middle finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret, ring finger, 2nd fret, 4th string, pointer finger, 5th string, 1st fret. So we did the G for 8, D for 8, A minor for 8. Me new again, or me on to E minor. That is middle finger and ring finger, 2nd frets, 2nd and 3rd strings. Me on down to this chord. Okay, if you know a C chord, it's very similar. This is like a type of D with dissonance. So we'll call it a double D. Okay, so this double D is ring finger, 5th fret, 1st string, pinky finger, 5th fret, 2nd string, middle finger, 4th fret, 4th fret, 3rd string, pointer finger, 5th string, 3rd fret. That's a C, that's a double D. You just slide up, okay? So to end it off, you go, let me be new again. Let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, and we restart. back again, 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the whole verse. That's just on repeat. Okay, so we do that verse twice, and then we end on a double D, right? And then we move to a C to begin the chorus. So I'm going to demonstrate the chorus now and then explain it. So, holds me steady when I'm not quite ready to waken. Back again, and we go back to the verse. So the chorus pattern is just C, G, D. That's one chorus, okay? So there I just did 2 choruses with an E minor tagged on the end. So the first thing in that chorus is a C with the embellishment, and that's where people might get tripped up. So you kind of have to interrupt the strumming pattern a little bit to get this embellishment in, and it's like this. It's like... make it natural, make it sound good. We're hammering on 3rd string, 2nd fret. And then half time on half of the bar on G, half on the bar on D, and full on C. One note about these Ds in the chorus. Double D and regular D can be interchanged like anytime. So when she's playing live, she'll do this sometimes for D, or she'll do this. Just depends on the vibe, I guess. Because they are the same chord, kind of. They serve the same function. So that's the chorus. We do that pattern twice, right? Not quite ready. Not quite. And then we end on a E minor, and we do this little bass melody just before we go back to the verse. So that's hammering on and pulling off the 2nd fret on the 2nd string. Then we go 3rd fret, 1st string, off. I'm using my pinky for it. You can do whatever you want. Okay, whatever. Then we go back to the verse. Then I believe we do the verse 2 times. Then we do the chorus twice, same way we just did. Then we do the verse 2 times without singing. Then we do the verse again 2 times with singing. Then we go to the chorus and where she's going, it's what we're made of, what we're made of, over and over again. That's just the chorus on repeat. It's what we're made. It's what we're made of. It's what we're made of. I think she does it 4 times. And that's it. And then the end of the song, we go back to the verse one more time. Carry all my memories away. Crap. But yeah, that's the end of the song. Outro, you might say. And that's it. That's the whole thing. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hopefully I added some value to your day. If I did, drop me a like. If you love Big Thief and cool songs, subscribe. I do those. If you have a suggestion, hit me with it. And yeah, have a great day.